Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll use the ground game here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Single back, takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. Hands it off on the counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
At the 26-yard line. Third down coming.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. USC offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. Third down coming.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down play coming up. It's a draw to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep and begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. back on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. Just ran away from the defense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. USC offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Makes it second and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Third down coming up after that running play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. Hands off to the fullback. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
This drive was already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Trojans are going to cash in the red zone. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. It. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer. Longmont hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
Is incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.